Hey there, guys. So, I'm gonna show you why. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm gonna show you why, and here is some clips why Delta Force is much better than Call of Duty, World at War, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. Why Delta Force Extreme 2, Delta Force Team Saber is better than Call of Duty, and I have two clips of each. One is for campaign, and two is for the multiplayer. So, oh god, yeah. So here's Call of Duty World at War, the campaign, and just look at this. Look at this. This is so violent.
You say nothing. You are strong.
Sakura-sugai.
A fucking thing.
See so much violence in this game, in the campaign especially. Poor guy though. Okay.
Go to hell. 貴様は強くない。
Miller, you're okay. Thank God. We're gonna make them pay for what they've done.
Fuckers! Grab a rifle. We're gonna tear this place apart. Roebuck, signal the strike team. Here, go! Boom, boom, boom! Roebuck, right front! You two, take the left! This way!
And this game doesn't really give me the nostalgia what I want. You do have a list of multiplayer maps in World at War, but that's not all why Delta Force is better than COD. So this is the multiplayer. As you can see, it has great graphics, but it is very bad for people who have crap internet connections, and it will just mess up their whole gameplay. They'll not be able to play at all, and yeah, that's basically it. But there are some servers that are really OP, and they can get the people to enjoy playing World at War, like what I'm not doing right here, but they're trying their best to put 1000 XP on the fast XP thing, but it's just not helping for me because I have crap internet. In Modern Warfare 2, there is a debug screen at the beginning of the mission and campaigns, so you're probably wondering why I added Modern Warfare 2 to this list. As you can see, if you played throughout the whole campaign in Modern Warfare 2, you know why it's violent, and you know why if you yeah, it has blood, lots of blood, but that really does not offend me. But for little kids, it is offending to their parents as well. So yeah, that's basically it. And it does have better graphics than World at War, but the only problem is let me just think here. I'm not sure. You can't even look at your health, like how much health you have. And yeah, that's basically it. But yeah. coming out here is Delta Force Black Hawk Down, and you're probably wondering why not Land Warrior? That's a good game, but it's really not. Land Warrior is a crap game, but Delta Force Team Saber, it saves it from being a bad game for Land Warrior, but it's kind of Land Warrior is kind of a bad game, but let's just leave it at that. In Call of Duty campaigns, you can't even choose your weapons, what you want to bring in the campaign mission. But in Delta Force Team Saber and Delta Force Black Hawk Down, you can choose your own weapons in the campaign, like what I'm doing right here. It's pretty OP, but yeah. And also it also has a Nova World thing that you can play worldwide. So here's a server that I always play on called EID2 main. It's if it says that if you nade jump, it's pretty much allowed because nobody really monitors the servers anymore because this game is just way too old. And yeah, that's basically it. And in Call of Duty they don't even have custom maps, so but I am sorry for not putting any gameplay because it won't even load. The gameplay won't load, so yeah. Next on the list we have Delta Force Extreme 2, but this isn't the first Extreme 2. There's actually Extreme 1. The reason why I did not get Extreme 1 because it's made in 2006, and Delta Force Team Saber was made in 2007, and this is made in 2009, which is the latest. They do have Nova Logic decided to quit. There's the Nova Logic community is still going on today, but right now they're not really monitoring it well, actually. Not offensing. So you can choose whatever weapons you want again in the campaign, but there is very little weapons in this game. Nobody really likes the other guns. So, but there is a new gun I really like called the G36. It's a pretty good gun. It's a pretty good gun though, but the only problem is it lacks detail on the scope. Actually, in every Delta Force game, the scope details are just off. I don't really like it much, so. But the campaigns, the missions are long. They make you relaxed. If you get really stressed out on multiplayer, you could just play these games. And actually, I forgot to tell you something. That Delta Force Team Saber, your character that you're playing as, like in the action, is talking. Unlike Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, World at War, and Advanced Warfare, and Call of Duty Ghosts. Except Modern Warfare 3, the last mission, Price is actually talking, but the rest of Modern Warfare 3, nobody really talks. But Call of Duty Black Ops and Black Ops 2, probably Black Ops 3, the character that you're actually playing as is talking. So, yeah. And the campaign is actually a pretty good campaign, and also Delta Force Team Saber. But the only thing that really takes me out is the really horrible missions or the complicated missions, like this one what you're seeing right now. So right here, you jump off the heli. You don't really read the text, so you basically die at the start. But at the bottom left corner, it says press. While you're in the air, press spacebar to open the parachute, which is kind of confusing because they're in the controls menu. There's not really that much help, or in the controls menu there's like no options for the parachute. It's just the jump key at the start of this mission, and yeah, the only thing that really ticks me off about the Delta Force missions are really complicated and long missions where you can't. And Delta Force Black Hawk Down and probably Extreme 2, you need to manually save your game, which kind of sucks, and you have a limited amount of saved games. You have a limited amount of game saves that you need to really conserve your game saves properly, or else you will eventually have to restart the whole mission to replenish all your saved games, and basically not be able to for example, you're really close to beating the level, but your health is almost dead, and you don't have any saves left. You're like, oh, come on. Well, basically, you need to restart the whole dang mission and conserve your saves a bit more, actually. But, so, yeah. And the thing that I really love about these Delta Force games is that, is that when you die, oh wait, no, that's, when you die, you get to choose your saved game, and yeah, and the HUD, you can actually see your health if you're crouching, proning, standing. The HUD never fades away; it stays like that for the whole game, even in multiplayer, and even when you're on a vehicle, it shows the health and damage the vehicle took, and you can quickly change you could quickly change and place weapons, just like press and hold control and then press the number it says on the HUD, which is pretty nice actually if you don't want to waste time. And what makes this game really helpful is that it gives you a mission objectives tab. Basically it's really helpful, but right there destroying the comm system is objective alpha, but before that it says delta, not alpha, so that kind of confused me. I thought I had to go like across the map just to find alpha. And I was like, whoa, this is kind of tripping me out. But, basically not, but, yeah. And this part, this destroy the trucks loaded with chemical weapons part really ticked the heck out of me. I hated it, no, but I don't think anybody liked it. And yeah, the only thing I hate about the Delta Force, series is that it has a lack of realism in the game. Like, you can't even shoot through walls or something, which Call of Duty has, which is amazing. But you can't even shoot through glass. I don't think glass breaks at all. And you can't even sprint in these games. The only thing that can make you sprint is the knife. And the knife, when you equip it, it makes you run faster, but when you run with your weapon, it's like walking or crouching, the second type of crouching. So, yeah. Anyways, the only thing I really dislike about the games of Delta Force, I'll tell you the cons that Delta Force has. So, lack of realism, lack of detail, but that's the only cons I have, and it's kind of glitchy at sometimes, but it's still a really good game. I don't really want to put even more cons, but there's a lot of cons with COD, and I just don't have enough time to say. I could say like 3. So one of them is lag, and that's it. That's all I could tell you. Yeah. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy it. You don't have to get so pissed off with me just saying Delta Force is better than COD. That is my opinion. It's Delta Force is a better game than COD in my opinion, but you could say that COD is better because you might be a modern time gamer than me. So, see you guys.